Hello guys, Brad here with another fragrance review. Today I want to talk about a John Varvatos fragrance, the limited edition Rock Volume 1. And on the back of the card it says, a surprisingly edgy interpretation of the signature John Varvatos scent. This limited edition boasts an intricate blend of Rose Absolute and coffee beans that delivers a new level of sensuality and an explosive rock and roll vibe. So I got a couple of these samples off of eBay. They're about $5 for the both of them. I've gotten about 4 wearings so far, maybe one more wearing left. So I thought I'd go ahead and do my review. Came out in 2009, and like I said, limited edition. I believe it only was available as a 4.2 ounce at the time it was released. And at the Fragrantica, we have rose, coffee, clary sage, aldehydes, tobacco blossoms, metallic notes, vanilla, and leather. Base noters, 2 positives, 3 neutrals, 2 negatives, so not the best response from base notes. But I put this on my skin, and it's been a while since I've smelled the original John Varvatos, so it's very hard for me to give a really precise review of this fragrance, but it does smell quite similar to the original as far as I can remember. And if you remember from my Perfect 30, I did put the classic, the signature John Varvatos scent as one of my favorite, top 30 fragrances. And vintage is definitely up there as well. And no surprise, I really like this as well. What I'm getting here is, the rich fruitiness, like the original. It's like a date or perhaps a fig mixed with some spice. To my nose, it almost smells like a cinnamon type spice. So some spices there, very nice spices. Maybe a bit of leather, tobacco. I'm not sure about the rose. It doesn't really smell floral to me. Perhaps some coffee, because it does have like a rich coffee-like aroma to it, even though it doesn't really smell like coffee. The coffee, being sweet. For me, it's difficult to really say, yeah, coffee for sure, but like a sweet coffee, perhaps. So I really like this one. I highly recommend checking it out. I can't really say for sure if it's that much different from the original, but I love the original, so no surprise I love this one as well. It touches all the bases. It's kind of sweet, but not too sweet. A bit spicy, not too spicy. A bit animalic, but not too animalic. Kind of exotic, but not too exotic. So I really like that. But let me just briefly touch on the scores here. Smell, 9 out of 10. Great stuff. Recommend checking out this one. Uniqueness, because it's kind of similar to the original, 7 out of 10. Versatility, be a great signature for the fall or the winter, or if you just want to wear it for date nights or day wear, whatever. I think it would work in all those occasions. Probably not the best for the heat, but a great cooler weather fragrance. Projection longevity, and that seems to be one of the big setbacks on this fragrance. A lot of people say it doesn't really last. Some people would actually say it's a weaker version of the original. Maybe not the best, but as a work fragrance, I thought it did okay. 7 out of 10 for that. Price point, now if you get the bottle these days on eBay, probably at least $200, maybe more if you get like the box and all that stuff included with it. So I can't really say that at this point it's a good deal to buy the bottle, because you're probably going to get a very poor price point. So 2 out of 10 for price. Overall, if you want to just look at the bottle, probably about 6 out of 10. But I would say for a sample, 8 out of 10. Can't really go wrong. Actually, if you wanted to, you could get like a whole bunch of samples and make yourself a nice little decant and wear this for special occasions. I really like this one better than a lot of niche, I think. The only setback, like I said, price point is pretty bad, and maybe a little bit iffy on uniqueness because it's so similar to the original. And some people would maybe argue just kind of shoddy on projection longevity. But if you don't care so much about the projection longevity, I think for 2 to 4 hours you'll have a nice little scent bubble around you. So yeah, check it out. I would say this is one of the better scents that I've tried in a while. I think John Varvatos has sold their product line to Elizabeth Arden. So now it seems like, you know, the John Varvatos house has kind of lost a lot of its appeal. But this was one of the ones that I think came out when it was still done right. So yeah, you want to check out Rock Volume 1 if you can. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.